Hi guys, I hope you all are doing well and welcome back to my channel. So today's look is all about this beautiful soft glam makeup with rose gold eyes. I hope you guys enjoy it and please don't forget to subscribe, and now let's get started. So first I'm gonna be taking a very hydrating moisturizer to moisturize and hydrate my skin. Next I'm using a liquid illuminator underneath my foundation because I want that very glowy dewy looking base, and this one is quite needed for this look. Now of course this is a highlighter and it has shimmer particles in it, so on its own it looks very beaming, and I prefer using it underneath my base to make it look even more soft and glowy and dewy. Next I'm using a concealer which is very close to my skin tone, and I'm using it underneath my eyes where I have dark circles to hide my pigmentation, and also I'm using the same concealer to highlight the highest points of my face. And next I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend everything in. Now let's move on to the foundation. I'm taking a little bit of moisturizer and also I'm adding a little bit of liquid illuminator with it, and I'm gonna be applying a very thin layer of it. So first I'm using my finger to make some dots on my face, and then I'm gonna blend it with my beauty blender. Now if you have oily skin, you need to set your cream products on place, otherwise this is gonna move. So I'm using a loose powder from Lakme, and this is quite inexpensive, so I'm lightly tapping it mostly on my T-zone area where I get oily the most. And also you can see that I'm going with a very light hand and not heavily powdering my face because it's gonna look very cakey and powdery and dry, and of course we don't want that. Once I'm done with my base, I will move on to my brows, and today I'm using this brow palette and I'm just filling in my brows so that my brows look structured and filled in. Next I'm taking a brow mascara to set my brow hairs on place so that it doesn't move or doesn't budge throughout the day. Now moving on to the main focus of this look, which is the rose gold eyes, and of course I had to use the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. First I'm taking Demure and applying it on my crease. Then I'm gonna take the shade Risk and Doll Face and I'm gonna apply them all over my eyelid. These eyeshadows are super blendable, but they are extremely pigmented, so whenever you are using it, just make sure that you take your sweet little time to blend them out properly. Then I'm taking the shade Sandalwood and I'm gonna apply it on my crease just to make everything look even and blended. Then I'm gonna take this beautiful shade called Rose Gold from this palette and I'm gonna apply it all over my eyelid, and this is such a beautiful eyeshadow. And can you guys see it? It looks so beautiful on the eyelid. I would highly recommend you using your fingers while using these eyeshadows, and yeah, you are sorted. Next, I'm taking the same eyeshadow and with the help of a brush, I'm just trying to give some shape to my eye. It looks like cut crease, but it's not, and it looks really beautiful. Next, I'm using the shade called Henna on the outer corners of my eyes just to give some definition and depth to my eyes. Also, I'm taking the same shade and applying it on my bottom lash line just to balance out the makeup look a little bit. Next, I'm taking the shade called Pink Diamond and I'm using it on the inner corners of my eyes just to give it some pop. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply a good amount of mascara. Now I'm using a bronzer to give some warmth back to my face, and also this is gonna give some structure to my face and my face won't look flat anymore. Then with the help of the same bronzer, I'm just contouring my nose a little bit. Next, I'm using the Colorbar blush in the shade Rosy Peach. Now I want my cheeks to look very rosy and peachy and very soft and flushed. And as we are going for a rose gold makeup look, so make sure to use a blush that has rosy undertone to it. Coming to the highlighter, and of course you need to use a highlighter that has golden undertone to it, and this is perfect for this look. And also I'm using it on all of the highest points of my face, like down the bridge of my nose, cheekbones, cupid's bow, forehead, on my chin, and literally everywhere where you need. Then for my lips, I wanted a very nice rosy pinky nude kind of lipstick. So first I'm using the shade I Choose. Then I'm adding another shade from the same range called Eyelid just to get my desired lip shade. Then with the help of my finger, I'm just mixing them too. Then I'm going back to the eye makeup again and I'm taking the same shade called Pink Diamond and I'm applying it on the center of my eyelid to add that pop. And yeah, now it looks kinda perfect. So yeah guys, that's it. That's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.